All right, I apologize for that. The video cut out at some point. I'm in the process now of dumping my batter into the pan. I've lubed it up with olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I'm putting it in the pan now. This batter contains 3 smushed up bananas, a cup of peanut butter, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a cap full of vanilla extract. That's what this consists of. This is going to make banana bread. Now the next thing I have to do though is I have to melt my chocolate chippets, and you'll see why. You will. You'll understand it in a moment. Just let me get all the batter out of here, as much as I can at least, because we don't want to get shortchanged on the batter. The more batter I can get out, the more luscious and luxurious a loaf I'm going to get out of this banana bread. And that's going to make me very happy. And you'll see a big smile on my face with all my teeth that are falling out. You will. With all the gaps where my teeth used to be when I was young. Before I got old and ugly. When I was still young and ugly. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, here we go now. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I was saying in the previous video there are a lot of weird things that happen around here on this property. This is a real old farmstead, and I'm sure there's some odd stuff going on here and there, but I have taken pictures of the woods at night using a flash, and I've actually seen faces staring back at me from the woods. Like this weird looking faces. It's pretty strange anyway. It is. Okay now. Alright. Now I gotta just put all that like that. Now I've lubed up this pan with olive oil. So that's been done. I might have used too much olive oil. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. It appears like I might have. I'm hoping it won't make a difference in my bread. We shall see. The batter tastes excellent. If the bread tastes anything like the batter, this is going to be really good. Oh, wait a minute. There's something in there. Don't know what that was, but I got to just grab up the... Could be the bug put in there. That wouldn't be an unheard of thing around here, I'll tell you. It would not be. Now, see what I have here. I'll put all this stuff inside, I will. Hold on a minute, I'll be right back. Here I come. All right, now we got to open up the stove here. Open up this stove here. I'll show you the batter in my pan in just a minute. Okay, just wait a minute here. All right, here we go. Get ready. This is going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. If I didn't screw it up, it's going to be good. Of course, that's a big if. I know. It's not like I don't sometimes screw things up. So it's a big if. I might screw it up. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Yes, we will. See that? Yeah. Fire. Here we go. Okay, turn it down a bit. There we go. Sometimes the gas puts itself out. Yeah. Now see, I've got the chippets in the pan here. I'm going to melt them up. I'm going to have to turn this down a little bit more. I'm going to melt the chippets up. There's my batter. I may have put too much olive oil in there. I'm not sure. We shall see. Gotta stir up the chippets though. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good, I'll tell you. You know, I don't have an awful lot of diversions in life. I don't have a lot of things really to keep me busy or to covered in my work and whatnot. I don't have a lot of things to keep me busy and to keep my mind occupied. And my old friend Tom Kerr, he once said, he was a pretty smart old fella, lived to be 89. I went through a lot of ups and downs in his life. He was a bad alcoholic until he was 45, so you can imagine he went through a lot of ups and downs. But he was awful good to me anyway. And one time Tom told me, he put it like this. He said, a man should not have too much time to think. And I think he was absolutely right about that, you know. I think he hit the nail right on the head with that. Anyway, I gotta melt the chips here. Gotta keep them stirring here so they don't burn to the bottom of the pan. These are Nestle's milk chocolate chips. They're quite good, I'm hoping. They seem like they're quite good. They smell good. Anyway, like I say, I don't have wine, women, and song and sports cars and a high-powered career to pursue or anything like that. And so for me, this is the sort of thing that gives me some pleasure and it keeps my mind busy so I don't go insane. Yeah. So I don't be just thinking about all the bad stuff that I know about that's happened, that I've witnessed happen, and that's happened to me, and that I've seen happen to other people, and just lose my mind, you see. That's what happens, you know. Some guy goes completely insane and does something really stupid, and that's the reason for it, because his mind is working and his body isn't. He's spending too much time thinking and not enough time doing it. So anyway, and if you're a man like me that's seen the things I've seen, and believe me, I've seen some pretty bad things, you really do need to be able to keep your mind occupied. And this sort of thing, this keeps me busy. Doing this channel keeps me busy. It gives me a purpose, you know. Gives me a reason to get up in the morning and to do a purpose. Plus, of course, my mattress with the spring sticking out gives me an even better reason to get up in the morning. But that's kind of the ultimate reason to get up in the morning right there, because you're getting poked in the rear end by a spring. But, yeah, stay in bed and get poked in the ass by a spring if you're into that sort of thing, but I'm really not. So, anyway, I'm stirring the chocolate up here. I'm keeping it moving so it doesn't burn to the bottom of the bowl. It's melting nicely. I may have to turn the heat up just a smidgen. Just a smidgen when you're cooking a pigeon. You know, you turn your heat up just a smidgen to cook a pigeon. Yes, you do. Anyway, let's see here before all the animal rights people get after me for saying that. I do like animals. I just have an odd sense of humor. Please don't send the authorities around to investigate. Guy says he cooks pigeons. Yeah. I don't cook pigeons, although I have been known to eat the odd seagull. But I don't cook pigeons. No, sir. Okay, here we go now. Holy smokes, man. Why is this doing this? Alright, for some reason, unbeknownst to me, I'll be the first to admit I don't understand it. These things are not melting like I want them to. And it's very frustrating. Anyway, I've kind of sort of got them melted though. Kind of sort of. Maybe milk chocolate isn't the best chocolate to try melting. I don't know. Anyway, let me see here now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now. And I'm going to put it onto the bread here. I am. You'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. You'll be happy. You'll like it. I don't know here. It's not really working out like I had hoped because it didn't really melt properly. But anyway, so far this is an iffy proposition. It might work or it might not work. But isn't that true of everything in life, eh? Okay, now. Well, we shall see. We shall see what it does next. We will. Ha. All right, now. It's funny the stuff that goes on in the world. Yeah, that didn't work out at all the way I had hoped it would. Got to be honest about that. It just didn't. But what I'm going to do, you can see what I mean here. That didn't work out well. But what I'm going to do, oh, there's clumps of chocolate. I'm going to just stir it into the bread, I think. And we'll see what happens if I do that. They did this in the video where they made the bread. They stirred it into the bread. Well, that looks better. That's definitely better. You know what? We're going to call that done. Holy smokes, that's good. I swear, just eating the batter by itself is quite an adventure. Anyway, there it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. You're looking at me there. I forgot to turn the phone around. All right, now. Let me bring it inside here. We're going to put it in the toaster oven. It's set for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have to cook it for 30 minutes. So here we go. We got to turn on our power bank here. It's at 98%. Hopefully that will be enough to cook the darn thing. Okay, now. There we go. 30 minutes is the maximum time. So I have to come check on it every so often. But yeah, there it is. There it is in there. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. 30 minutes from now, we'll see if it's done or not. That's it. Now I got to clean up my dishes. We'll see y'all later. 30 minutes from now, I'll check back in with you. I will. We'll see how it worked out. Okay. Bye for now.